My name is Joe Schreiber, I'm Technical Director at Tufin. Tufin is the market leader in network security policy orchestration. 40% of the Fortune 100. We serve over 2,000 customers worldwide, and we've won a great deal of awards while doing so. Tufin is attempting to solve the problems of network complexity. As these networks have grown larger and larger, and we've moved towards cloud environments as well, we have a variety of administrative problems and security problems that arise from this complexity. You have a variety of different consoles, different policy models across all of these solutions, and there's no real simple way to actually gain insight into the policy of your organization. Tufin is solving the complexity of today's networks by bringing simplicity from a management point of view and agility into the change management process. And the first thing that Tufin does is bring the management of all these products together in one console, making it easier for a user to get acclimated from one network to another or one vendor to another. Secondly, through our unified security policy, we're able to provide people a very simple and easy to use policy mechanism that can be used across all of the hybrid environment. So lastly, we're introducing agility into the change management process by allowing users to make changes in minutes instead of days. Tufin is a founding member of the Fortinet Fabric, and together we also help 70 large companies solve the problem of network complexity. When using Tufin and Fortinet together, users will benefit from our visibility and topology, and also with our constant integration of revision control, they will benefit from compliance and audit readiness. Additionally, through FortiManager, you can do full change compliance with end-to-end workflow. All right, we will see a demo of Fortinet inside the Tufin Orchestration Suite. Fortinet users will benefit from Tufin's firewall policy analysis. They will be able to see risky rules that are inside their firewalls. They can even look at cleanup rules inside their firewalls as well, looking for rules that may be shadowed, disabled, or just unnecessary. Tufin offers centralized policy visibility through our policy browser or rule documentation. And Fortinet users will notice right away that when we look at rules inside the Tufin console, they look like Fortinet rules. And we do this so that users can acclimate easy to the Tufin product. Additionally, we have full search capabilities inside all of these rules. We can search through the normal tuples that you're used to, source, destination, and service, but we also overlay Tufin meta information like last hit, level of permissiveness, or perhaps violations that we find in the unified security policy. When a Fortinet device is onboarded into Tufin, not only do you get full rule analysis, but we also analyze the configuration for connectivity as well. And so we put these devices from Fortinet together with all the devices in your network to build a full topology. In addition to building a full topology of your network, we can also interrogate this map with an overlay of network policy by selecting the service that you want to do the search with. This not only tells you whether you can get from A to B, but it also tells you whether you're allowed to get from A to B. So all Fortinet users will benefit from Tufin's unified security policy. And Tufin's unified security policy is about simplifying policy for your entire environment, whether it's hybrid, physical with next-gen firewalls, or even private cloud environments. And the unified security policy allows you to quickly determine whether two zones should talk to each other and on what method they should talk to each other. By using Tufin's revision tool, we're able to quickly look at what's changed on a network device, very simply by showing you a visual diff and simply what's changed, what's been inserted or deleted. And we can also go further and generate reports giving you detailed explanations of what's changed. Using Tufin's decade of firewall experience, we're able to identify risky rules very quickly by analyzing the configuration of your Fortinet device. Additionally to risky rules, we can look for rules that you may need to actually clean up, rules that may be shadowed, disabled, or potentially using groups and objects that aren't currently existing anymore. So Tufin offers continuous compliance by monitoring the configuration of all your network devices and comparing those revisions to each other and also known security standards. If we look at a Fortinet revision side by side, we can look very quickly and find out that something was either inserted or deleted or possibly modified. Additionally, we can generate a full report that could satisfy auditors or management. So through FortiManager, Tufin is able to offer full automation capabilities to Fortinet firewalls. Fortinet users can take advantage of our rule decommissioning simply inside SecureTrack by selecting the rules that they'd like to remove and submitting them to our Secure Change automation platform. Once they're inside our Secure Change ticket, it's only a couple clicks to remove these rules completely automatically. So not only can Fortinet users remove rules from the firewalls, they can also use Tufin to open up access through those firewalls. To do so, we do that inside Secure Change with our workflow system. If we take a look at one of these workflows, you can see that it's a variety of steps, including both risk assessment and the actual technical design of the rule. Note that when Tufin makes changes to Fortinet devices, we do so with vendor best practices, utilizing and being aware of both ADOMs and VDOMs inside Fortinet devices. So when we look at this access request inside Secure Change, you'll notice that the target box has entries already filled in, and this is coming from Tufin's topology. And so we know which devices along the path, including Fortinet devices, that need to be changed. When we look at the designer results for the Fortinet device, we can see that Tufin is going to do several things, including adding network objects and rules as well. We can take a look at the rule that Tufin is about to add to the device, and we can also look at the rule in context of the entire firewall policy. Inside Tufin Secure Change, we're able to build complete end-to-end workflows to accommodate all of your business needs. In this basic workflow, first we see that we're capturing the request. We simply want to get all the information from the user, potentially where they want to go and in what service and so on. We can capture all of that either inside this workflow or perhaps through a custom portal that you may already have. Secondly, we can run it through a business approval if you choose to, auto-redirecting this change to the person who needs to approve it. Thirdly, we use the topology to figure out which targets we need to be changed in order to fulfill this request. Here in the fourth step, we can do a risk review, actually utilizing Tufin's USP in the midst of this request to either prevent a potentially dangerous request from being fulfilled or give someone the opportunity to override the potential risk that may be involved in this request. On the fifth step, we do technical design and implementation where we actually build the rule and implement the rule on the device. Here, the practitioner has the ability to potentially modify the rule to their needs, or perhaps look at the policy that they're about to install before they do so. Finally, we go back and verify all the changes that we asked to be made have actually been made. And then, of course, we store that as a revision and continually run that against compliance. To summarize, Tufin provides security and operations teams visibility, policy compliance, and automation across heterogeneous environments for private and public cloud platforms. Tufin accomplishes this by building market-leading integrations with key industry vendors in these spaces. We align our roadmaps to bring maximum value to our joint customers. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. To learn more about Tufin, visit tufin.com.